So what causes this crazy phenomenon of the Mandela Effect? Since 2010, more and more examples of this mind-blowing phenomenon have come out and continue to come out to this day. Just recently, I came across a brand new example of this phenomenon. Basically, I found that me and many other people seem to believe Chernobyl disaster to have been way worse than what they're saying it was today. Apparently, people have been touring the radioactive Chernobyl disaster site since 1986. But from what me and a lot of people remember, you would literally die the moment that you stepped into that place for the next 100 years. So it has me curious, what causes this phenomenon? If you'd like some really good examples of the Mandela Effect, I definitely suggest checking out Clientele 2.0's page. I'll tag him in the caption. So some theories on what causes this phenomenon include confabulation, cognitive dissonance, fake news, time travel, the collision of parallel universes, and the simulation theory, in which our reality could actually be a simulation and the Mandela Effect is just an outcome of glitches of this simulation. Now, I know some of those theories probably sounded insane to you all, but they're actually based in science. So some believe that the Mandela Effect is actually caused by cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is where someone's not receptive of information due to it contradicting their belief system. My issue with this theory is that it seems a wide variety of different belief systems and backgrounds will all experience the same Mandela Effect, which means that cognitive dissonance wouldn't really explain why millions of people are all having the exact same false memory. The next theory is that this effect is caused by confabulation. Confabulation is when someone's brain produces memories that are distorted or false without the intent of deception. Confabulation is usually caused by memory disturbance, dementia, brain damage, and/or mental disorders. I don't love this theory because it's hard for me to believe that so many people have these mental illnesses. And even if they did, it would be a phenomenon in itself that everyone with these brain issues or whatever are all seemingly having the exact same false memories. Another theory is that this phenomenon is simply the outcome of fake news or misinformation being spread across the public. Although I do agree that misinformation is rampant in today's society, this theory still doesn't explain this phenomenon. This is because from what I have found, intelligent people who have done in-depth studies, taken college courses, or even became professionals on a certain subject will then experience a Mandela effect on that subject. So basically, I'm not buying into this idea that this phenomenon is just the outcome of a bunch of idiots believing everything that they read on the internet, because it's not. A lot of people experiencing the Mandela effect are intelligent people. Like the brand new Mandela effect I discovered regarding the Chernobyl disaster. I remember doing in-depth studies and research on the Chernobyl disaster, and believe me you, from what I remember, this information was completely different than it apparently has always been. So I don't know about you, but none of those theories really explain this phenomenon for me. So I dove even deeper and found that the Mandela effect could actually be a result of parallel universes colliding, the simulation theory being a reality and us experiencing glitches and/or time travelers in the future affecting our here and now. So the Mandela effect may actually be a result of parallel universes colliding. So is it even possible for parallel universes to exist? Well, according to many scientists and the multiverse theory, it is actually very possible. In fact, the multiverse theory is widely accepted by science today. The multiverse theory is as accepted as the Big Bang theory. The multiverse theory helps further explain the Big Bang theory. Basically, if you believe in the Big Bang theory, then you should probably believe in the multiverse theory as well. There's actually 4 levels to the multiverse theory. So level 3 of the multiverse theory is probably what you think of when you think of parallel universes or the multiverse. So this is the idea that every quantum possibility within the quantum wave function becomes a real possibility in reality. Level 3 parallel universes are different than level 1 and 2 in the sense that they're actually happening within the same time and space as our reality. However, we're still not able to reach or see them. With level 3 parallel universes, every moment of your life, every decision that you make, is causing a split of your now self into an infinite number of possibilities. Kind of like that Rick and Morty episode where when they were indecisive and made a split decision, it would literally split their reality into multiple parallel universes. In this theory, these separate coexisting universes interact with each other, yielding bizarre quantum behaviors such as the Mandela Effect. So do you believe that parallel universes exist and are colliding or interacting with each other, in turn creating the phenomenon known as the Mandela Effect? The next theory is that the Mandela Effect is actually caused by time travelers. Now, time travel may sound insane to you, but many scientists actually believe that this is going to be possible in the future. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time travel is possible when you move at the speed of light. Many scientists believe that with future technology, we'll be able to reach that speed, which therefore states we will be able to time travel. And if there are time travelers in the future, that means that they could already be affecting us today. And these time travelers going back and altering past events could very well be the reason that so many of us have these false memories that seem so real. Maybe it's because they were, but the events were altered by time travelers. So this final theory of what could be causing the Mandela Effect is that our reality is actually a simulation, and we may be experiencing glitches causing these false memories across the world. Now, the simulation theory may sound insane to you, but it's actually widely believed today. Simply because we perceive the world as real or material doesn't make it so. In fact, findings of quantum physics today shed a lot of doubt on the idea that this is a material universe. Scientists are finding that the more they look for the material within the material world, the more they're finding that it actually doesn't exist. So how could we be living in a simulation? Well, the idea is that future generations might have mega computers that can run numerous and detailed simulations of their ancestors, in which these simulated beings have some sort of artificial consciousness. According to many scientists today, it's actually more probable that this is a simulated reality. If we assume that humans are going to stay on the same course of technological advancement, then the idea is that games will be indistinguishable from reality, or civilization itself will end. One of those two things will occur. Therefore, because we exist, we're most likely a simulation. So if it is highly probable that what we perceive as a material reality is actually an energetic simulation, then wouldn't it go to say that the Mandela Effect could be the outcome of glitches in this simulation? Let me know what your thoughts are and what you think the Mandela Effect is caused by. Is it confabulation, cognitive dissonance, fake news, parallel universes, time travel, or are we in a simulation that's glitching?